Okay, so I'm going to help you guys get started with your probability project. Now remember, this does go on term 3, so this gets counted as a test on term 3, so it needs to get done by Sunday. Sunday is the due date. So what you're going to do first is going to select your data. You need data before you can do anything else. So you're going to go into selecting the data on Canvas, and you're going to click your data link right here. Now you're going to pick any one of these. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to pick the coffee or tea versus cats or dogs. So I've already picked that. Mine is right here. It will ask you to make a copy. So you will hit make a copy. You'll be good to go. So now what you're going to do is you're going to make a two-way table. So we asked them, do they like tea or coffee? So I'm going to write the choices, the two different choices here up here. So they either like tea or they like coffee. And then we also asked them, do you like dogs or do you like cats? So I'm going to put dogs here and cats here. Then remember, we want to total all these up because we will use this to figure out our probability later. It always goes over the total. Now, if we scroll down to the bottom, it says I have 51 rows done. That means I have to take off this first one. So 50 people total took my survey. Now I'm going to go in and fill in these numbers. This first person answered tea and dogs. So that's going to go under tea and under dogs. That gets a tally mark. So same with the second and the third person. They all answered tea and dogs. So I have 1, 2, 3 people total that answered tea or dogs. Now I'm going to go to the next one. This next one says coffee and dogs. So under coffee and dogs, I'm going to put a 1 there. Now the next one says coffee and cats. So under coffee and cats, I'm going to put a 1. And I like to highlight these just so I don't lose my place. We went down to here. So I'm going to highlight these yellow to know I've already counted these. Now next one is coffee and dogs. So I'm going to add, instead of 1, I now have found 2 people that said coffee and dogs. Go down, now I have another one for coffee and cats. So under coffee and under cats, I'm going to put another one. You're going to keep doing this until you have all 50 of these choices up here. Now I have already went ahead and got that done. So here are my 50 choices. I got them all in my two-way table. Now if you see, if I add up 21 plus 16, that equals 37. And 6 plus 7 equals 13. So when I add these together, it's going to equal 50, which makes sense because I have to have a total of 50 people. Same thing over here. 21 plus 6 equals 27. 16 plus 7 equals 23. When I add these two numbers up, they should equal 50. I know that way I didn't miss any. And you're going to use this two-way table on your Google Slides, your project that you're going to for this next part. So don't erase this. Make sure you have this for you to use.